Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel where today we are getting back into some Baldur's Gate 3 on Tactician mode, playing as our golden dragonborn paladin Kesteroam. It's been a little bit, it's been a few days now. Excited to get back into it. I tried a little something last week where I uploaded like 3 days in a row, and it didn't seem to reach as much as I wanted to, and I think the more spaced out episodes were doing a little better. So my goal is to get an episode out every 2 days. Maybe take the weekend like decompress and everything, but I think 2 days is kind of the way I want to go as far as getting some videos out to you guys. But without further ado, let's get into the episode. So, if I'm not mistaken, we have just gotten to the Druid's Grove, where Paga has taken over for the Druid House, and she's kind of tyrannical in a way. So that's like one of the big ones. We saved Arabella from the Harpies, but we did not save, I believe his name is Mirkan, which is the other child who was being enthralled by the Harpies song. So it was a tragedy. Alright, here we are back in the world of Faerun, where we are going to trying to find the Druid House. And I think the biggest part about this series is going to be that I do know a bunch of things about Act 1 it's because I've been playing Act 1 for the last 3 years and all of its stages of development pretty much. Like, I played it when it first came out, I played it pretty much every patch after that until like patch 8 or 9, I think it was. Like, I didn't really play too much towards the end just because I've played so much of this game. Yeah, we got anything up here? Some alchemist fire is going to always be useful. There's something over
Back
here.
of the crevice lies a bag enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders.
I hate the word
Shiny gold
chitinous.
coin pokes from its mouth.
We have a -1, but we'll see what happens. Hey, look at that. Got it with a 15. That's good.
The creatures clutch the pouch possessively. You have no doubt a spider egg is nestled within.
Do a sleight of hand. Put your hand in, hoping to snatch the bag. We didn't get it. Might be a waste of inspiration, but you know. By 1, dude. Alright, we're not gonna do an inspiration.
Pincers pierce your flesh, and pain shoots up
Owie.
your arm and across your back.
Oh. So if you guys haven't realized, I'm trying to do most of the diplomacy options. Because I feel like that's what a paladin would do first, right? They would really try to exhaust all options for talking to somebody before going straight into combat, which I think is a really important part to the Kesteroam as a character.
Strange. It looks healthy, but it's stone dead.
The pig's dead, my friend. Staring at it won't bring it back. Come on. We'll never fix these brainworms if we stop and gawk at every piece of carrion you find.
Medicine check. Thanks for the guidance, Shadowheart. Hey, with a 14.
The boar seems to be fresh, only a few hours dead. Examining the corpse, you see 2 small puncture wounds in its neck.
And is it dead enough for you?
You know something about this, don't you? Ooh! Holy shit, a 26.
It's been drained of blood with wounds in its neck. It's been killed by a vampire. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to worry you. They are ferocious creatures. But don't worry, I'll keep watch tonight. We won't have to worry about nocturnal visitors. Now please, let's go.
What's going on here?
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Medicine check. His wounds look deep. I might be able to help.
He's hurt badly. An owlbear got him deep. If there's anything you can do.
I'm watching you.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head.
Hold this stare.
Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. He's a true soul. Mind him. He will. He.
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
Perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for the Druid Housen.
I don't know any druids.
Why are you out here? The wilderness is dangerous.
We know that all too well, sir, but the Absolute sent us here.
We're looking for fugitives. Survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here.
I'm a survivor of that crash. Looks like you found me.
You? Brenna! Kill him!
Oh. Not entirely what I was thinking, but okay. Ooh, that is not a good time for you.
Let's finish this.
Alright, Shadowheart.
Fear my mistress's wrath.
Look at that. Shadowheart could do something with the Watcher's Guide. Sucks for you, homie. Sorry. Don't worry, I think Lizelle will be switched out with a certain somebody in a few minutes here. Ooh. Well, that's gonna give me sneak attack again, sir. Sorry.
What should I do?
Not what I wanted to
Who
happen.
would ever believe this?
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value here. Something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Tadpole is toying with you. Resist it. Woo! Okay. Honestly, that was...
Your muscles loosen.
That's
The
crazy.
tadpole breaks free of its deceased host. Your mind is
Ugh.
your own again. For now.
Don't like that one bit. So much sausage. Are you telling me I didn't have to buy chainmail? I could have just came all the way out here. Somebody else gets chainmail though, right? So I can give that to Shadowheart. Also, I don't know if you guys are the same way or not, but as soon as I heard him say Ed, I just kept on thinking about Our Flag Means Death. My god, how fucking good it is. So good. New episode tonight, 3 a.m. If you love pirates,
Owlbear tracks.
if you like gay
This nest
pirates,
must be nearby.
it is the show for you.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the
Kesteroam,
darkness.
try not to shit yourself right now, dude. It's embarrassing for us. Let's study the owlbear's behavior.
can only surmise the obvious. The owlbear is out for blood.
I guess I'll try performance. Ooh, okay. Cool.
The beast shrinks back, feathers quivering.
Huh? I didn't even do anything. Deadass didn't even do anything.
Can't give up.
What do I have disadvantage? Disadvantage from equipment? What? What is she wearing that she shouldn't be wearing? Not proficient with heavy armor. That's not good. Gotta do a divine smite.
Gods take you first.
Hey. Oh. Well, that wasn't very good, Lizo. I didn't even realize you were in that much combat. This might not be a good idea, being this close. Well, it can't hit me again, so I gotta have at least one person. Huh? I've done this fight a million times. What do you mean? Owlbear's Rage. What does that give it? Wait, strength increased by 2 and has resistance. So it's just Rage. I'm gonna be able to sneak attack again. And then critical miss on the second one. Very good. I don't have anything else I could do there. I guess I'll try this invoking duplicity thing.
Nothing will stand in my way.
That was not as much as I really wanted it to be. I increased my armor class. I think that's all out of spell slots though. That might bite me in the ass. Hell yeah. Sorry, little dude. Sneak attack again. It's really not as much as I was hoping.
Got to concentrate.
I mean, what can I do? I gotta try to attack. 2 damage is 2 damage, I suppose.
The only way out is through.
Restrain an enemy that cannot move. Attack rolls against them at advantage. Yes, please. I have a feeling I might have fucked myself there. I have a small feeling that that's going to... Shadowheart's gonna die next round. Yeah, saw that coming. Alright. Astarion, I'm gonna need you to do a lot of damage. 3 damage is not what I would consider a lot of damage, but at least it was damage.
Where do I go from here?
So unlucky, dude. Yeah, Lazo. Yeah. Please. Oh, it's bleeding. Good. Hey, it's something. I'm gonna have to do it this round or it's going to absolutely obliterate us. Gonna help up Shadowheart because... Yeah. But Lysa's probably gonna die.
I'm ready.
Alright, Shadowheart. You have a disadvantage though. I'm gonna have to try it. 1 damage is 1 damage, I suppose.
Blood comes easy these days.
I don't think I could do 14 in a turn though. I might get out of this by the skin of my teeth. I'm gonna have to. Oh, so fucking unlucky. They don't call it Tactician for nothing, right? Alright, I'm gonna invest in switching Shadowheart's armor because I can't have her doing disadvantage. Alright, I need you to cunning action disengage. I need you to go up here. See? Good damage. Shadowheart, we're gonna need you to put this back on. And that's gonna be kind of it.
Time to push my luck again.
I gotta get up front.
I'll strike you down.
I think I'm gonna do a Searing Smite next round. See if I can get it burning. That way it's going to do more fire damage from both my Dragon's Grasp, because that's gonna give me an additional D4 if they're burning, and then the D6 obviously from Burning Smite. Gonna have to do that for now, I think. Ow. Whoa! Maybe an inflict wounds. Okay, okay.
Still breathing.
That works.
Everything.
Then we're gonna do a Searing Smite on top of it. Hell yeah. Okay.
Time to strike.
We're gonna move up on that one.
Break.
Miss, that's fine. We're gonna do that again with a Lacerate. Hey. Still going to their rage, but that's not gonna stop fire damage. This might kill him. Very close.
Come to me.
Still on my feet.
Let's do this.
Cub looks from you to his dead mother.
Sorry, little homie.
A single strike will end his suffering.
It hurts.
You watch, speechless, as the cub begins to eat his mother.
Hey man, got to eat. Oh, I need to pick it up, don't I? That would be useful.
Unlocked. My prayers are answered.
You should leave it, or even destroy it if possible.
But why?
This rubbish is an offering to Saluna. At best, it's worthless. At worst, who knows? Could be cursed. Do not trifle with that moon witch or her trinkets. Only trouble will follow.
We can't just abandon resources that we might need. Be sensible. I'm gonna use an inspiration. There we go.
Fine. Perhaps you can sell them for a couple of coins.
Yeah.
It hurts.
So, let us go meet somebody very special and very vital to the story moving forward. And there he is. Hey, boy. Animal handling. Natural 20. Let's go.
The dog lowers his hackles, his head tilted
His
inquisitively.
hackles.
Convinced that you're harmless, he turns his attention back to the corpse.
Take a closer look at him.
Around his neck is a collar etched with a name. Scratch.
You're all right, Scratch.
With a deep, heartbroken whine, the dog bows his head.
Come on, Scratch. Follow me.
The dog looks at his owner with sad eyes. He does not move.
Pull out your hand so we could follow your scent to camp.
The dog sniffs your hand, his tail swung low in understanding. He knows how to find you.
Let's go talk to somebody you all probably thought I was talking about, who is also the best.
One horn. This is the devil Will has been tasked to kill.
You look so scared. Are you alright?
Me? Never been better. Well, fuck me. It's you, from the Nautiloid. Please tell me I found you before those so-called paladins of Tyr did.
I haven't met any Tyrants lately, no.
Good. Great. Glad I don't have to kill you.
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood. The Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
It's the tadpole in our heads. It connects us.
Fuck's sake. Mountains as far as the eye can see. Guess that explains the voices. From that peek I got into your head, you've made some inroads trying to get the thing sorted. But alas, no joy. I'm Karlak. And you are?
I'm Kesteroam.
Well met, soldier. Now that we're old pals, how would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? A little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good at killing demons. Really good. So good, Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. Took me 10 years to properly escape, but now I'm free. Zariel sent goon after goon to hunt me down. But believe me when I tell you, I'm not going. The latest yappy little dogs she sicked on me are nearby. A group of dopes posing as paladins of Tyr. Want to help me take them down?
Let's send them back to where they came from, shall we?
Fuck yes. They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. After we've mopped them up, we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
I like her. She looks like she could throw me over her shoulder and carry me to safety. Should the need arise.
Sounds like a great plan.
I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off. Whew. I'm getting all het up. Let's make tracks.
Get the level up going. Danger sense. We're gonna go into Berserker because Frenzy. So it's gonna your rage turns into a frenzy. You gain Frenzied Strike and Enraged Throw. You can also make improvised weapon attacks as bonus actions. So Frenzied Strike as a bonus action, you make a melee attack with your equipped weapon. Which is really good.
I think your kin search for you, Lae'zel.
I know they do not. It is my responsibility to cleanse myself.
They pursued the Nautiloid. Perhaps they were trying to free you.
A vain notion. I am one of many, and will not be.
Keep that beast away from us, you hear?
Me, the beast. Now that's fucking rich.
Please, no more. Leave us in peace, and we shall leave you in kind.
Cut the crap, Anders. I know what you are.
Don't let her hurt us. Please. We just want to go home.
Assess his posture, his eyes. Is he telling the truth? Hey.
There's something in the squint of his eye. You suspect he's lying.
Enough. Enough. I'll not play pretend anymore. Karlak, you're going home in pieces if needs must. And you'll soon learn what it means to ally yourself with the likes of this garbage.
The furnace was never my home. It was my prison. I'm free now. And I'm never going back!
Hey, yo. Ooh. Fuck you. Am I already raging? Alright.
Come on, Karlak.
Let's go, big boy.
It's worse than Knowles out there.
Lacerate. I know how much damage he could do, so I'm gonna hit him with another one. Hey, 14 damage one turn is not a bad deal.
Is ever easy.
Let's see if we can get on that side. Alrighty. Animation's broken. Meet my friend, Albie. And then we're gonna move in. Hit him with the fireball. Oh! And Kesteroam. Kesteroam just died. Okay. Alright, Albie. Hit him. You did good, Albie. Don't worry, we'll be back for you. Hey, big boy. It's Karlak time. Yeah, working on it, bro. So this put us in a interesting situation. Absolutely. Bitch, you absolutely thought. Let's go. Oh. That's absolutely wonderful. I love that.
No choice but to keep going.
Alright, Kesteroam. Let's see if I can throw something.
Hope this ends well.
Oh, you got a shield. Okay.
I will ascend.
Oh, that means it's a bad day of the week. Hold this. Okay. It's never gonna get old.
Over there.
Our whole playthrough, that's never gonna get old. Let me get as far as I can. Ooh! Where you going?
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
My faith will
I'm just gonna skip turn. Dude, absolutely. What the fuck? punched
So
to
then,
death.
how would you punish someone who wronged you?
Wrong me how?
Oh, say murder?
Fuck them. Fuck Zariel. I won't go back. I'm never going back. And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash.
Zariel won't get near you again. We'll make sure of that.
That's right, she won't. She can't. She couldn't even lay a finger.
Respect that.
Whew. Had to let off a little steam after facing off with those ignots. Granted, the fire's lasting a little longer than it should. How do I look?
Hot.
Careful, soldier. If I burn any hotter, I might explode. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close, till I've found a way to calm it down.
You have a mechanic for your heart.
Wild, right? And believe it or not, I'm one of Zariel's least mutilated pets. But it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories. Let's save the scar show for later, after we've worked up an appetite for tragedy. Meanwhile, I'll need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later. Believe me when I say this thing is hot. The first time I faced down those paladins, they let slip there was an infernal mechanic in the area. A tiefling. He might be able to stabilize things, if I can find him.
I wonder if they met Damon, a tiefling weaponsmith.
A weaponsmith, huh? Not sure if he's the guy, but I'd love to find out. A tune-up would do this rusty heart a world of good.
Seeing as I threw Lae'zel's weapon, we're going to give her the Sword of Justice. Which should be here's protection, abjuration spell. What is it though? Oh hell yeah! It's like Shield of Faith. There's my dragon, my dragon G-string, my dragon G-string. So what we're gonna do is there's actually a nice little travel point right over here, and we're gonna go talk to Damon.
Thought I sensed an Infernal around here. But you aren't from Elturel. What's your story?
I spent a good bit of time in the Hells. Enlisted against my will by the Archdevil Zariel. Same as you, I suppose, if you're from Elturel. The devils were delighted when your city was swallowed up. I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
I got lucky. It looks like you did too. And you brought some infernal machinery with you.
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Be my guest. But don't get too close or your eyes will melt shut.
Phew! You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallurgized Demano valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement. Very risky. I might be able to help. I'd need infernal iron. And a prayer that my hammer will survive the work. That thing isn't meant to operate outside of Avernus. I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please.
We'll keep an eye out for some iron.
Meanwhile, I've still got plenty of weapons and armor in stock if you're looking to load up.
End the day.
One horn, the stink of Avernus, advocatus diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The blade of frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
Karlach, the archdevil Zariel's gladiator, come to burn the Sword Coast to ash.
You've got it all wrong, Will. Karlach's not here to hurt anybody.
Well, not counting the fuckers that need a good hurting.
Shut it, devil. I know your kind. A heart darker than a shadow's nightmares. You'd cut a child's throat just to taste the blood.
A devil? I didn't take the blade for a fool. I'm...
A great fire roars through you. The fire of the first hell. You are Karlach, tearing through demons across a blood-red landscape of fire and volcanic cinder. The front lines of the Blood War. With every swing of her axe, Karlach fulfills Mistress Zariel's purpose.
Proof, clear as summer sky. It's over, Karlach. It's time you feel the sting of the blade.
I've tried to tell you. I'm not what you think I am.
Another vision. Karlach's blade rays slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Will shudders with Karlach's desperation. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
By Balduran's helm, No, I will not be tricked.
You saw the truth. I may be an effective soldier, but I never wanted to serve Zariel. Legged it away from her the first chance I got.
And yet you served.
Stand down. You saw what I saw. Karlach is not a danger.
No! Devils cannot be trusted!
You saw Karlach's thoughts. She poses no threat to the Sword Coast.
You know monsters better than anyone. Can't you look in my eyes and see I'm not a devil?
You don't know what this means. You don't know what you're asking me to do.
I'm asking you to live, Will. I don't want to hurt you. And to be frank, I'd rather not find out how the blade got his name. I swear to you, on all I am not what you think.
Shit! Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce. I see the good in you, Karlach. I promise not to lose sight of it. Even when the hells burn hottest.
Glad Will saw sense. Even more glad he decided to stick around. Takes a pretty slick mover to track down old Karlach.
I'm glad he's joined us too. Glad you could make peace.
Same. Now, instead of a liability, I've got a friend. Or I will have soon, anyway.
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly.
Someone set you on Karlach's trail. I'd like to know who.
I can say only this. Karlach's not the only one who's had a villain's knife held to their throats. One night soon, when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance.
Penance? Should I be worried?
You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
Good thing for Will that Karlach called a truce. A tiefling that mighty would shred him to pieces and burn the remains. Now, what did you need?
Are you sure the creche is our only path to a cure?
Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zaithisk purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding.
kind of wisdom is very valuable.
Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant order turns to chaos and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities.
Thank goodness that's all dealt with. The odds are stacked high enough against us already. They'll need to turn on each other.
I was wondering, that condition of yours, why does it require magic?
Think of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war. I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone.
Alright, so let's see if we can build her around Ranger. Because then we'd be able to allow her to get the proficiencies where I'm trying to figure out the way I want to work, because I think I want to maybe do fighter to start, because it's going to be extra health on that. So let's confirm 2 weapon fighting, and then we're going to bring this down, bring that up, bring that down 1 more, because we're not going to be using strength based weapons. So that should be fun. And then we'll level into Ranger. We're going to do Hunter's Mark. And I already have Enhanced Sleep from Githyanki. So I think I'm going to do Hail of Thorns. And then, so that should be fun. So that's going to get us a pretty good basis as far as that goes. And then I think, yeah, because we'll have 2 fighting styles right off the bat, which is perfect. I just got rid of all my extra weapons, didn't I? Alright, so next time we get on, we're going to have to go over to, we're definitely going to go get some more weapons for Lysel. And so we've come to the end of our episode. Wow. It has been a crazy day in Faerun with our golden dragonborn paladin Kesteroam, and there is only more to come. So if you guys did enjoy today's episode and would like to support the channel, then please consider dropping a like and maybe subscribing so that our channel may grow. But until next time, peace.